You are listening to episode 80 of the Peaceful Mind Podcast. Welcome to the Peaceful Mind Podcast, a place for creating the peace of mind you need to be the best mom you are created by God to be. If you want to bring more balance, more joy, and more peace to your motherhood, this is the place for you. I'm your host, certified life coach and Catholic mom, Danielle Tino. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, let's get started. Welcome back to the podcast. This episode was born out of a conversation that I had with my own mentor and life coach. She said something, and it just sort of stopped me in my tracks. And since I heard it and kind of had that spirit inside of me say, whoa, like it stopped me. It said, this is something that I hadn't been focusing on or thinking about myself, but somebody else was. And she then actually voiced it to me, and I just haven't been able to get it out of my mind. And when I'm thinking about it in my own life, what she said, I now am bringing this episode so I can say the same thing to you that she said to me, because I have already felt a shift in my life and my business because of it. And here are her words. She said, "You are so very capable, and plus you're already set up to make it happen." So I am going to say the same thing to you right now. You listener, whoever is come to this podcast, this is what I want you to know. Even though I don't even know you or maybe haven't met you personally, and then if you're one of my clients listening, that you'll already know, like, yes, I know that Danielle has this belief in me. You are capable. Whatever it is that you have as a dream in your heart, or thinking about a goal to achieve, or whatever is on your to-do list for today, you already have everything you need in order to get it. It's not like that you have to go looking and researching and Googling or hiring the help or figuring it out. You can already figure it out. You're so capable. You have gotten to this place in your life and you've created so many things. Whatever that you want to create now, it can be no different. You have it in you. And then the fact that you're already set up for it, what it means is that you have set yourself up in your life till this point, and you can take a look at what it is that has worked and what it is that you like and what you want to keep and then what you want to create more of by just evaluating how did you get those things. So because you have practiced creating things that you want, then what can you just keep doing that will get you more of what you want? So when I was talking to my life coach, we were specifically talking about my goals in my business for 2022. So we do briefly look back and say, okay, what did you achieve in 2021? And then you, celebrate what I created, how many people I've helped, yes, and the content and the value that is now out in the world. An example is a form of this podcast that wasn't before. And from there you say, well, how did you do it? And the big part of knowing how I did it is to look back of what I was thinking. So I was thinking, I have this amazing knowledge that would be just almost criminal to keep to myself, and I must share it with others. I was also thinking that my life used to look a certain way, and now it has much more joy and peace and balance, and I need to help other moms realize that they don't have to stay stuck where they are now, that there is another way to get you along the path to your dreams. So those thoughts, by me thinking about them, they created this commitment, this drive, this focus, and I would say an enduring one, right? Because I'm not in a hurry. I know that it only takes like one episode or one email or one coaching session to change someone's life. So these thoughts create this feeling of, like I said, focus and commitment to bringing this work to other moms. And then what that had me doing last year is showing up in lots of ways, right? Showing up daily, really just doing the work, figuring it out, what it takes. Okay. So I looked back and saw this is what happened. So this is when I was discussing those things with my coach. And then now we're looking forward. We're future focused. We already can just decide that I'm capable, right? Like I'm capable of reaching these new goals because I started out the year before not having it. And then at the end of the year had it. So there's no reason why it wouldn't just continue that way, where I'm going to continually be capable of moving towards growing and challenging myself and achieving and helping more moms. And then her added thought and belief that I totally borrowed after it kind of hit me when I felt the spirit move inside of me when I heard her say it. And then I was like, oh, if she believes it, then maybe it's possible for me to fully believe that too. And since then, I would have to say that I have stepped into the full belief that I am capable and I'm set up to achieve it. And I want you to know that when you evaluate and look back and then believe you're capable and see where in your life you already have made progress and that you just need to do a little bit more of that, you'll see that you're set up, that you have everything you need inside of you. And so I really just wanted to, on this episode, kind of plant that seed to know that I, even though we've never met before, know that God gave you this human brain that has a way of creating and co-creating with Him to go after living this life of joy and peace that you want. And even if you don't believe that right now, I'm offering you to borrow my belief in you. I just really believe that if we were talking here and that I was asking you questions and having you show me what you've created in your life and, what experiences that you've had and what you've tried and failed and what you've learned, there isn't one of you that I would say is not capable of then achieving and getting more in your life that you want. I just can't think of any reason. And so I want you to borrow my belief in you. And you start to step into thinking yourself every day, I'm capable and I'm set up to go after my dreams. I'm capable and I'm set up to go after my dreams. Every day, put your mind here. And if you have to say, well, Danielle said so and she believes in me, then do that. Just know that bringing your mind back to my words and my belief in you is going to take some work sometimes, because life will give you some things that will have you questioning your capabilities and questioning if you're set up for it. But I'm telling you right now, we're not going to listen to that part because you are. So go out there and focus on something that you don't have that you want, or something that you have and you want more of. And believe this thought from me. You are capable and you are set up to do so. I thank my coach so much for saying these words to me and really having me believe them and step into that new version of myself. And I can't wait for you to borrow this belief, to think it so that it is believable to you and that you step in to a new self-concept and identity of your capabilities and what you're set up for. Go after it. All right, my friends, please take advantage of my free call. Come get your mind and brain and your heart coached. See the power of life coaching. Get the help in any area that you are struggling with. And I promise you, you will think, why was I so hesitant? What took me so long? That you will look back and say it was the first of many great steps. I can't wait to meet you. Sign up for a call. Link is in the show notes, and I will talk to you next week, my capable and set up friends. Take care. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Peaceful Mind Podcast. Are you ready to take everything I teach you here and put it to work for your own life? To really learn how to have peace of mind no matter what is happening around you? If so, I'd love to have you as a client. As your coach, this is where you'll get personal and focused time on your own mind using life coaching tools, concepts, and proven life-transforming wisdom, all through a faith-filled lens. To learn more about how we can work together, come on over to DanielleTienel.com. There, you'll see how to sign up for a free coaching consult and learn how to get started. Until next time, peace be with you always.